Today's horoscope from Academy, Virgo, March 28, 2025. Past matters or guilt can nag at you and interfere in spots today, with a Mars-Chiron square that can pull up some doubts. Still, occasional moments of uncertainty can be helpful if they slow you down long enough to point you to vulnerable areas. You could feel more fragile or emotional than usual with this transit in play, particularly as there could be reminders of past problems. Your craving for more variety and mental stimulation is real and can steer you in exciting new directions, but today, you can be a little too scattered to benefit. Try to battle the urge to make a quick change and consider that this condition is very temporary. As the day advances, it's easier to let things flow. People gravitate to you, and ideas or personal interests can be fascinating and enjoyable. The heavens are alive with magical energy today and tomorrow. Your planetary ruler, benevolent Venus, the goddess of love, will soon unite in an exact conjunction with her higher vibration, majestic Neptune. The two will spin in glory within your solar house of communities. You may suddenly realize a best friend or acquaintance is the soulmate connect tie-in you've been hoping to find. This could even be an ex or someone from your past who once again crosses your path. If committed, spend some time with friends and your sweetheart out and about. Embrace this magnificent day. Be careful. You might accidentally say something hurtful once Mars in Cancer squares Chiron in Aries. The conversation might not go as planned. You could have thought of how you wanted to relay information, ask questions, or give feedback. Although your head was in the right place, you might have missed the mark with your tone, turf, and timing. Although you did not mean to be hurtful, your impact could still leave a bad taste in your coworkers' or client's mouth. Get ahead of this situation by apologizing for any wrongdoings. The most effective measure of a healthy diet is how well you sleep. The quality of rest you enjoy has to do with how finely tuned your body is. What you eat affects your ability to exercise and relax. Take the time to notice how your body digests what you eat. Red meat is difficult to digest, leafy greens are easy to digest. Get familiar with the spectrum and start treating your body the way you would a finely tuned instrument. If Samian E has recently approached you about forming a partnership, it might be well worth your while to give this serious consideration. The energy from this day is supportive of successful partnerships forming, even if it's with someone you've never considered in this regard. Sit down and talk with this person. Write out ideas and share plans. Explore this opportunity before discounting its worth. Trust in your analytical skills to see things clearly as you consider the opportunity. Just having the moon in your career sector in the heart of the working week is going to be an advantage, ensuring your professional instincts are sharp and you are emotionally and intuitively engaged and aware when it counts. At the same time, an alignment with Pluto, the planet of change and transformation here yesterday, and a friendly aspect to Jupiter, the planet of luck and expansion in your income sector today, is giving you a window into the planets that are going to shape the coming months. While there is a lot of change ahead, on the income and career fronts things will remain rock steady. Nearly 2 months after first returning to a nostalgic and reflective part of your chart to begin what is normally a 24-day nostalgic trip down love's memory lane that will end with her return to Taurus Venus, the planet of love reaches her last full day. Yet instead of returning to Taurus, Venus will be retrograding back into a social and serendipitous part of your chart, where she will focus more on opening the doors to the past and second chances. Focus and practicality will bring success. Your quote of the day: small steps taken consistently lead to big achievements. Your color of the day is deep green, symbolizing growth and wisdom. Lucky numbers: 6, 13, 25. A task may require extra attention. Perfection is in the details. Avoid overanalyzing situations beyond your control. An organized approach will help you feel more at ease. Trust in the process. Patience will pay off. Our eyes in the sky. Let's take a deep breath together and step into this moment with openness. There's no rush, no expectations, just a space to connect with the messages that need to come through. Whatever is on your mind, whatever has been weighing on you, allow yourself to receive guidance in a way that resonates with you. The first card that comes through is the Fool, and this is such a beautiful way to begin. The Fool represents new beginnings, a fresh start, a leap of faith. This is the energy of stepping into something unknown, even if you don't have all the details figured out yet. It's about embracing possibilities without fear of failure, knowing that sometimes the most meaningful experiences in life come when we say yes to something before we feel completely ready. Have you been feeling the urge to start something new? Maybe there's an idea, an opportunity, or even just a shift in perspective that's calling to you. This card is your confirmation to trust yourself and take that first step. You don't have to see the whole path ahead, you just have to begin. Now, as exciting as new beginnings are, they also bring uncertainty, which leads us to the next card, the Nine of Swords. This card speaks to worry, overthinking, maybe even sleepless nights where your mind won't quiet down. If you've been carrying stress or fear about what's next, know that you're not alone in that. Change, even when it's positive, can stir up emotions we didn't expect. The mind loves to play out worst-case scenarios, but ask yourself, how many times have your worries actually come true? And even when things didn't go as planned, didn't you find a way through? This card is a reminder to be gentle with yourself, to recognize when your thoughts are creating fear that isn't grounded in reality. You are stronger than your worries, and you don't have to navigate them alone. Sometimes, simply voicing your fears, whether to a friend, a journal, or even just acknowledging them to yourself, can take away their power. The next card brings a shift in energy, the Ace of Wands. This is a card of inspiration, of creative sparks, of that undeniable pull towards something exciting. If you've been waiting for a sign, this is it. The Ace of Wands is that feeling when a new idea lights you up, when passion reignites, when you feel alive with possibility. This could mean a new project, a new adventure, or even a newfound sense of motivation in an area of your life that had started to feel stagnant. If you've been feeling stuck or uninspired, this card is your push to seek out what excites you. What makes you feel alive? What would you do if fear wasn't a factor? This is your moment to chase that feeling. As we move forward, we have the Six of Pentacles, which brings in the theme of balance, giving and receiving, and the importance of generosity, not just with others, but with yourself. This card is a reminder that energy flows in cycles. If you've been giving a lot, whether it's your time, your energy, your support to others, this is a gentle nudge to make sure you're also allowing yourself to receive. Are you accepting help when it's offered? Are you making space to fill your own cup? On the other hand, if you've been feeling disconnected or in need of support, this is a message that what you need is coming. Be open to receiving, whether that's in the form of advice, kindness, or even unexpected opportunities. Life is about reciprocity, and you are deserving of the same love and generosity that you give to others. The final card in this reading is the Sun, and what a beautiful way to close this message. The Sun is warmth, joy, clarity, and the reminder that after every challenge, after every moment of doubt, light always returns. This card brings the energy of confidence, of stepping into your power, of fully embracing the happiness that is already within you. It's a reminder that no matter where you are in your journey, there is always something to be grateful for, always something to celebrate. Even if things haven't been easy, this card reassures you that better days are ahead. It's about trusting that you are exactly where you need to be, even if you can't see the full picture just yet. Looking at this reading as a whole, it tells a story of stepping into something new with excitement and courage, but also acknowledging the fears that come with uncertainty. It reminds you that inspiration and passion are waiting for you, that balance is key, and that in the end, joy is always within reach. You are not alone in your worries, and you are capable of more than you give yourself credit for. Now, I'd love to hear from you. Do any of these messages resonate? Are you in a phase of starting something new, or are you working through doubts and fears? What is Summit? That excites you right now? Let's create a space where we can share, support, and uplift each other.